My Lords, in listening to our debates, I sometimes feel we have not grasped in our deliberations as a committee the inequality of arms which exists in an individual faced with the entire internet. We've heard analogies this afternoon of a bookshop. We might think of a supermarket. We might think of a debate in the Athenian Agora many years ago, when people debated person to person with an equality of arms and intellect. My Lord, there is no such equality of arms when it comes to exposure to the internet and social media. If I might categorize 5 things which break this inequality down, in the first place, advertising. They all begin with A, if you like, alliteration. But the whole expertise of the advertising industry, commercially driven through applications, places itself, its weight on the individual. The accumulated skill of how to sell more to more people is focused and channeled through all of the social media that we are concerned with regularizing. Second is access. Through the mobile phone in the 19-year-old's pocket and in mine, social media and the app producers have access 24/7 in the most private and intimate moments of our lives to influence and shape our minds. There is no physical boundary of going to a bookshop. It's present where we are. The third A is access to our data. The people who are pushing things at us know more about us than the closest members of our families, because they study every purchase, every click is interpreted, every enquiry that we search is all channeled back into access to our data and used to pressure the individual and to shape their choices in the offline world as well as the online world. Fourth, all of this information and skill is then channeled algorithmically and driven by the power of algorithms and multiplied again in ways that no one, as a consumer, fully understands or can measure. And fifthly, we are now on the threshold of so much of the content to which we and others are exposed, being absolutely energized and powered by artificial intelligence, so that the problems that we have seen to date are multiplied and will be multiplied hugely in the coming decade. My Lords, I believe that people will look back on the first 2 decades of the 21st century, the time that Lord McNally referred to from 2003, when we didn't envisage what was coming, to this bill in 2023, as a time of complete madness, when we created such harmful, toxic environments, not only for children and young people, but for adults, that it affected the mental health of a generation profoundly. This bill is an opportunity to draw a line in the sand and to remedy that. The user empowerment tools, the adult risk assessments, offer us very important tools. My Lords, we must take this opportunity and fight back in this inequality of arms. I support these amendments.